Hey party people, did you know that over 60% of people have secret crushes? That's like almost everybody, except for maybe like plants. And even then, have you ever seen a sunflower turn away from the sun? Okay, bad example. But anyway, we've all been there, heart doing the cha-cha every time that special someone walks by. We're diving deep into the world of secret crushes. We're talking all those little signs, those sneaky signals that your crush might actually be crushing back. It's like trying to understand ancient hieroglyphics, but instead of tombs, we're exploring the pyramids of the heart. Get ready to become a crush whisperer as we decode their secret language of love. Because let's be real, figuring out if someone likes you is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while riding a unicycle, blindfolded. Don't worry, I'm here to be your guide. Let's get this bread. Or should I say, let's get this bread. Alright, detectives of love, let's talk eye contact. We've all experienced that awkward moment when you lock eyes with someone across the room. But with your crush, it's a whole different ball game. It's like your eyeballs have suddenly become magnets, drawn to their irresistible gravitational pull. But hold up, before you start planning your wedding playlist, let's decipher those peepers. Are they giving you a quick glance or lingering a little longer? Lingering is good, people. It's like they're trying to send a telepathic message straight to your soul. Or maybe they just have something in their eye. And speaking of conclusions, pay attention to their pupils. Dilated pupils. You know, those big black holes in the middle of their eyes can actually be a sign of attraction. Science, y'all, it's like their body saying, hey, I like what I see. But again, maybe they just walked into a dark room. We gotta be sure. Now, if they break eye contact quickly, don't panic. They could just be shy. The point is, eye contact is a huge indicator of interest. But remember, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Okay, let's talk about smiles. You know, that universal sign of happiness? Well, it's also a secret weapon in the crush arsenal. When your crush is constantly flashing those pearly whites around you, it's like they're trying to outshine the sun. Or maybe they just have really good dental hygiene. Either way, it's a good sign. But here's the thing. Not all smiles are created equal. We're looking for those genuine, can't stop smiling even if they tried kind of smiles. You know the ones I'm talking about? The kind that makes their eyes crinkle at the corners and their whole face light up like a Christmas tree. If their smile seems forced or tight-lipped, they might just be trying to be polite. But if their smile is genuine and reaches all the way up to their eyes, that's the real deal, my friend. That's a smile that says, you make me happy. Okay, let's talk about touch. This one's a little tricky because some people are naturally more touchy-feely than others. But when your crush starts finding excuses to brush against you, it's like they're trying to send a message in Morse code through your skin. Maybe they accidentally graze your hand when they reach for something. Or maybe they give you a playful nudge during a conversation. Or maybe, just maybe, they linger a little longer than necessary when they hug you hello. Now, I'm not saying that every accidental touch is a sign from the universe that they're madly in love with you. Maybe they just have really bad spatial awareness. But if you notice a pattern of them initiating physical contact, it could be a sign that they're trying to get closer to you, both literally and figuratively. Chapter 4. They remember you like it's their job, or maybe you just have a really memorable face. This chapter is all about memory, specifically your crush's memory of you. When someone's crushing hard, they become like a walking, talking encyclopedia of all things you. They remember the little details like your love for gummy bears, or that random story about your childhood pet hamster, Mr. Nibbles. When your crush remembers the small stuff, it means they're actually paying attention to you. Chapter 5. Nervous Nelly or secretly plotting your first date. Spoiler alert, it's probably the nerves. Okay, let's talk about nerves. Because let's be real, being around your crush can turn even the coolest, calmest cucumber into a bumbling, stumbling mess of a human being. It's like your brain goes on vacation and takes your social skills with it. So how can you tell if your crush is nervous around you? Well, for starters, they might become a human fidget spinner, twirling their hair, tapping their foot, biting their nails. Basically, anything they can do to release that nervous energy. And then there's the classic tell, they get tongue-tied. You know, when they try to tell you a simple story, but it ends up sounding like a foreign language spoken by a squirrel on caffeine? Yeah, that's nerves, my friend. But here's the thing, even though nerves can be awkward and sometimes downright embarrassing, they're also a sign that they care. They want to make a good impression, and they don't want to say or do the wrong thing. Chapter 6. Always hanging around like a bad case of the Mondays, but way more fun. Alright, let's talk about proximity. Because let's be real, when you're crushing on someone, you want to be around them all the time. It's like they're a human magnet and you're just a helpless piece of metal drawn to their irresistible pull. So how can you tell if your crush is trying to spend more time with you? Well, for starters, they might magically appear wherever you are. You're at your locker and bam! There they are, casually strolling by. You're in line for the water fountain and boom! They're right behind you, patiently waiting their turn. Coincidence? I think not. They might also start inviting you to things, even if it's just to hang out with a group of friends. And when you are hanging out in a group, they always seem to find a way to be near you, like really near you. And then there's the classic move. They linger after everyone else has left. You know, when you're saying goodbye and they just keep talking. Alright, let's talk about compliments. Because let's be real, everyone loves a good ego boost. But when your crush starts showering you with compliments, it's like they're trying to build you a throne made of pure flattery. And trust me, crush compliments are different from regular compliments. They're more specific, more thoughtful, and they always seem to come at just the right moment. Like, you're feeling insecure about your new haircut, and bam! Your crush tells you how much they love it. Or maybe you're wearing a new outfit, and boom! They compliment your impeccable sense of style. Coincidence? I think not. They might compliment your personality, your intelligence, your sense of humor. Basically, anything and everything that makes you you, and the best part, they mean it. Chapter 8. Sliding into your DMs like, insert hilarious analogy here. Alright, let's talk about social media. It's impossible to separate our love lives from our online personas. When your crush is all over your social media, it's like they're sending you a message in emojis and hashtags. They're always the first to like or comment on your posts. Even that blurry selfie you posted at 3 a.m.? Yep, they liked it, and commented with a heart eyes emoji. Suspicious? I think yes, or sending you funny videos they know you'll appreciate. Sliding into your DMs with a casual, hey, what's up? When your crush slides into your DMs, it's like winning the lottery. Of love. Chapter 9. FBI agent or just really interested. The line is blurred when it comes to love. Alright, let's talk about questions. Because let's be real, when you're crushing on someone, you want to know everything about them. Their favorite color, their deepest fears, their go-to karaoke song, you name it, you want to know it. So, how can you tell if your crush is trying to get to know you better? Well, for starters, they ask you a lot of questions. And not just surface level, how's the weather? Kind of questions, but deep, meaningful questions that show they're actually interested in your thoughts and feelings. They might ask about your dreams, your aspirations, your biggest regrets. They want to know what makes you tick, what makes you laugh, what makes you cry. And then there's the big one. They ask about your relationship status. Now this one can be tricky because they might just be curious. But if they ask about your relationship status multiple times, or if they seem relieved when you say you're single, yeah, that's a pretty good sign that they're crushing on you. Chapter 10. Savage or Sweet. Decoding the art of the playful tease. Alright, let's talk about teasing. A little playful banter can go a long way in the game of love. When your crush teases you, it's like a secret language. Pay attention to their tone. Is it lighthearted and teasing, or mean-spirited and hurtful? Teasing is often a way of flirting without actually flirting. It's a way of showing interest without being too obvious. So the next time your crush teases you, take it as a compliment. So there you have it, 10 signs your crush just might like you back. Remember, decoding someone's feelings can be as tricky as trying to parallel park a school bus. In a snowstorm? With a flat tire. But with a little help from yours truly, you'll be navigating the world of love like a pro in no time. Now don't forget to share this video with your single friends who are struggling to decipher the secret language of crushes. And be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos about love, relationships, and all that good stuff. Until next time, stay crushing.